Really quick, everybody, this whole video is going to be timestamped, so if you don't want to watch the whole thing and just jump straight into a different part, please check the pinned comment or check the little red bar down below you. Again, this entire video will be timestamped, and I'd appreciate you guys watching whatever part that you'd like to, and if you're sticking around, guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome back to another Talk at Clen. This is a series on the channel where I ask you guys to hop in the Discord and give me an opinion on something. I give my opinion on your opinion. Usually we talk about Fortnite, but of course, we can talk about anything at all. So if you're new here, jump in the Discord, it's in the pinned comment, give me an opinion, and with that being said, we're just going to jump right into the first one for today. We have some old ones. I haven't done this in a few weeks, so just bear with me on that one. It was posted on the 10th IGs. Yeah, it's been a little bit, right? Anyways, iTalk is being really weird again. He made an entire video about how people say I love you as if they actually love him. It just comes off as unappreciative in my opinion. Yeah, I remember that video. I actually kind of forgot. I'm not gonna lie to you, I kind of thought the same thing. So it's like he made a video talking about where it's like people comment in the comment section or when he streams on Twitch and people are like, iTalk, I love you, man. And he's like, that's just weird. Like, I don't love you. It actually just was kind of weird. Again, I really like the guy. I love watching his content, but I also thought that was a little weird. Like, nobody's saying like, dude, I love you and I have real feelings for you. They're saying like, hey Nick, I'm glad to be here and I enjoy your content. That's what they're saying. Like, I don't know why he blew that out of proportion so much. Maybe the guy's just a little bit insecure, but I'm not too sure. Regardless, I love watching his content, but maybe I'll write I love you in his comments. Moving on, Epic needs to step up their Battle Pass game, but probably won't because everyone will buy it anyways, and I wish I could expand on that, but you are absolutely right. No matter what they do, no matter what they put in the Battle Pass will always be worth it, especially if you just like play Fortnite all the time. You get to recycle those V-Bucks. Maybe, if I'm not mistaken, you get a little bit more. It's like just over 1,000 V-Bucks, but I might be wrong on that. Regardless, you either break out even or come out with more V-Bucks, so why wouldn't you get the Battle Pass if you're playing? So no matter how much people don't like it, they are just gonna buy the Battle Pass. I know I will do it, and I know you guys will do it too. Like, of course, the people who won't buy the Battle Pass are the people who like rarely play the game or like play it very occasionally, you know what I mean? But for the most part, the Fortnite player base will always get the Battle Pass. So honestly, you are totally right about that. Very unpopular opinion, Chapter 2 Season 4 is the worst season in my opinion because the Battle Pass was restricted and it was the start of the TikTok emotes and I didn't like the map. Okay, I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying about the TikTok emotes. I don't like the TikTok emotes either. I think they should be in the item shop. It's the worst because the Battle Pass is restricted. I understand that too, and it's like you can only use Thor's glider. You know what? The only one that makes sense for the comics is Thor. Keep Thor with the hammer. I get that. I don't love it, but I get that. The rest of it is like, why can Storm only use her glider? Why can Iron Man only use his glider? That should all not be restricted, you know what I mean? However, I don't know how you didn't like the map. Doom's Domain and Stark Industries, that entire biome, I totally respect what your opinion. I totally understand if you didn't like any of the Marvel stuff. I don't know if that was the reason. Regardless, I thought that map was fantastic, but I do agree with the other 2 points, and it makes sense. Like, that season was probably a really big hit or miss, and you're justified in feeling that way, honestly. I wish skins didn't have labels on them like sweaty. It kind of ruins the skin for me. I get what you're saying, but it didn't really ruin the skin for me. For me personally, I like using the custom superhero skin. I think it's an awesome skin. I like making the combinations, and I don't really care that people think it's sweaty. Honestly, I just run the skin, but I understand what you're saying where it's like people go, oh my god, you're using that skin. I just don't let it bug me, but maybe they'll just need to release like another 1,000 skins until then they'll forget about the ones that you're running, right? But yeah, I don't think any skins should really have labels on them in general. I agree with you. And moving on, this is where I was talking about. We had these from a few weeks ago. These upcoming summer skins are the best summer skins we've had yet. Now, I do like the Hagrid skin. I got that. I was really hyped about getting Summer Guff, but then I decided like, man, the bundle is in 2 bundles and it's split, and I only like the Guff skin in there. So I didn't end up getting that skin, but I know that's not what we're talking about. I'm just flying off the rails right now. But the point is, I agree with you. I really like these skins. Was it the best that we've had yet? I'm almost leaning towards Season 9 with the Summer Drift and that whole bundle there. However, these skins are really good. I will say that for sure. Moving on, I want the Visitor to be Donald Mustard. It would be a nice resemblance to the guy who made the storyline, plus plays the character that started it. Yes, you know what? To play the character that started it would be the best part of him being the Visitor, honestly. You have The Rock as the foundation, so I kind of think like this is... I don't know about Donald Mustard personally, but I'm open to the idea of more 7 characters being like actual people. Like, what are they gonna actually look like unmasked, right? People were talking about the scientist, but I don't remember off the top of my head who they were talking about the scientist being. Regardless, if it ended up being Donald Mustard, that one would be like, okay, that's pretty cool. I like Donald Mustard, but yeah, that'd be fun to see, but that probably wouldn't happen until like the actual end of the Fortnite storyline if we ever get that. Moving on, I just watched PBJ. He's a really good YouTuber. Yes, he is. PBJ, you gotta watch him, man. He's been lacking on the content a little bit though. If PBJ, if you're watching this, you gotta start uploading more. And he made a video on how maybe Jenna was a distraction to lure the leader of the 7 and Jones, 2 of the most powerful members on our side. What if the IO wanted to lure them away so the flower villain in the trailer could start whatever it's planning? I saw that theory as well, and honestly, it made a lot of sense. sense to see, like, we're thinking the Geno's this giant bad guy, right? This is what we're all gonna focus on. It brings me back to the agency season with the Ghost and Shadow, where it's like we were so focused on that war, and then we didn't realize that Midas was building something underground. So I'm kind of thinking like something like that could happen again. That never occurred to me until I saw PBJ talk about it, but I can see it being right. The theory just makes a really good amount of sense. MultiVersus so far has had a much better start than Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. Yeah, man, I've been really enjoying MultiVersus, and I like what they're doing with the characters. The characters that are coming out are really hype, and the characters are done so well. I love the artwork. I love the passion that they're putting in the characters. It's not quite capturing the Smash Bros. Passion yet, but it's getting there. I really like it so far. It's had a fantastic start, and I feel bad for Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl because they've been having some good updates, but man, they're just getting outclassed by MultiVersus right now, and it's healthy competition's good, right? So maybe that'll like make them step up their game even more, and then we'll all hop on the Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl train because they're gonna get someone crazy in the game. It's fun regardless. These games competing against each other are awesome. I think the next season will be another Marvel season. The comics are going to end in almost perfect time for the new season. I don't know how true that is, but I'm not gonna assume you're lying, right? Regardless, like we'd have to wait and see until like the past few seasons or the past few weeks of the season, because if you remember before the Marvel season, then again they couldn't really do this again, right? I was thinking because at the end of the season when we got the comics leading up to the brand new season in chapter 2 season 3, I was thinking that they could do the same thing, but they don't necessarily have to do the same thing. It's kind of one of those things where we'll just have to wait and see. I would love to see Epic give another Marvel season a shot for next season. However, personally, I think the two things that they should definitely do for the Battle Pass is, one, make everything less restrictive like we've just talked about, no more gliders or pickaxes, etc. that are tied behind a specific character to give people less reason to buy the Battle Pass. Two, personally, I would like the Battle Pass to feature the villains this time around rather than the heroes. We have plenty of Marvel heroes in the game, but we never see them to get their villainous counterparts. That's a really good point, actually. I have a feeling as time goes on, we are going to eventually get every single Marvel character because it really seems like that they're headed that way. And there's even been a lot of Marvel characters like in the shop where I didn't even know those characters existed, but I think it'd be really cool. It'd be really, a lot of people like their edgier type skins, either that or the female skins. So I don't know, they with the first Battle Pass, they got the main heroes. Even in the item shot, we got all the main heroes that people really want. So honestly, I would agree with you. It would have been cool to see, like, if they never did release Thanos, to put Thanos as like a tier 100 skin for a Battle Pass, right? And I don't remember, please forgive me, someone came up with this in the Let's Talk Clen in another video where it was like, we need to have 2 Battle Passes for Marvel season, one Marvel, one without. I think that'd be really cool. I think that season was such a success, they are definitely going to do that again. Plus, there's been hints here and there where they were saying that there's going to be another Marvel season down the road, or another big Marvel crossover, which they're hinting at being a season. I can't imagine how much better they will do it after the experimental one, and that experimental one itself was a raging success. So I agree with these. Definitely make the cosmetics less restricted, because that I absolutely hated, but the Battle Pass was really cool. So to see villains come in, I'd be really hyped to see that too. I think you're spot on with all that. I like it. Moving on, Clen, you don't need to apologize for calling games a Smash clone. You know what? Okay. I don't know, like, the thing is, I don't mean to insult these games because they aren't Smash clones. So we're talking about MultiVersus, for example, we go, okay, it's a Smash clone. It kind of, like, you know that they're trying to do what Smash Bros did, but at the same time, it's their own IP, it's their own game, and they have their own differences, you know what I mean? They're trying to make their own thing, and for people to just call it a Smash Bros clone, hey, it's Warner Brothers Smash Bros, you know what I mean? It is that, but at the same time, they're trying to have their own identity, and they put so much heart and soul into the game. It was so evident by the time that we played this game, right? Where it's like, wow, this game is really good. You can tell the developers really cared about this just for us to call it a Smash Bros clone. So I feel bad when saying like, okay, Warner Brothers Smash, and I was like, it's not Warner Brothers Smash, man, it's MultiVersus, and I keep catching myself doing that. It's just, I hope you understand what I'm saying. It's just, I don't want to be disrespectful to the developers, because I can't imagine the amount of work that they put into this game. I can imagine they're sitting there and they're like, we're not Smash Bros though. You know, that's what I think when I say this. So I was like, I feel bad calling it a Smash Bros clone, but I get what you're saying. I mean, I don't necessarily owe them an apology, maybe. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about that one. Moving on, John Cena should have been in the Icon series. Is he not in the Icon series? I had no idea about that. If that's true, he definitely should be in the Icon series. I agree with you. I hope the reality tree stays next season. It is just so beautiful. I don't know if it will. We'll have to see where the storyline takes this, but regardless, I think I'd like to see it stay too. It is a really beautiful POI. The thing is, I just don't really land there that often. It's just seeing that tree from the distance. So that whole biome, that whole tree, the entire area with the actual reality tree, it really is beautiful. It's a really like well done spot on the map. I would like to see it stay, but will it stay? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see on that one. You were wrong about Amouranth making more music videos. She's moved on to tutorials now. It probably has more potential, to be honest. Oh, usually I'm like, when I don't know about something, I'm like, okay, I don't know about that, but maybe you're right. But I have to check this one out because you know me, Amouranth has some really good clickbait for the thumbnails. So give me 1 second. And I can't really say like I'm happy I watched that. I didn't watch the whole video, but I understand what you're saying. There was a tutorial, and if you remember a long time ago, because I was talking about, it was a video a while ago where I was talking about like Amouranth making more music videos, because she dropped a music video and then it was like just showing off the goods, right? And then the whole point was just like she was doing like the Belle Delphine kind of thing where it's like subscribe to my OnlyFans, but now you turned it into music videos just like what Belle did. So I believe I made the video and I titled it "This is the new Twitch meta," and this is what I predicted that they were going to do, because the hot tub meta was over and people were just like not doing that nearly as much, because I haven't been following too much, where like people were getting banned. Regardless, they were finding new ways to like attract more viewers, and music videos are honestly the perfect way to do it, especially with the success that Belle had there. So I think that's what you're saying, is where I was wrong about her making more music videos. She's moving on to tutorials, and that honestly, you really can sell it as a tutorial. If you don't know, she made a tutorial about like dancing provocatively, you know what I mean? So if you want to go take a look at it, go take a look at it. I'm not going to show it here because I don't want to risk my demonetization, but I do like when you guys do this because it does give me good clickbait potential. So I'll see what I can do with the thumbnail there. Let's move on though. Hi Clen, it's been really hard lately and I don't get time to play a message here anymore, but I did want to say something because despite my sickness, it won't stop my brain from speculating about the Fortnite storyline. So I have a feeling this whole season is not real. It's just an illusion. I thought of this before, but it didn't make sense until recently. The Foundation is gone. If you've noticed, he isn't on the map anymore. What if when the collider exploded, it fell or crashed in, revealing the 0 point? When this catastrophic event occurred, the Bloom Watcher got awakened. When she awakened, she created this image in front of our eyes, which made us think that everything is okay, like a spell. Now, as the season goes on, it's starting to wear off, revealing the true map. In all reality, after a huge explosion, no one really know where all the damage went and where this huge biome came from. Maybe it's just an illusion, like a dream in the state the Bloom Watcher spelled on us, and now it's just wearing off a pretty bad and exaggerating theory. I don't know. What do you think? Now, I don't think that's a pretty bad theory. First of all, I do want to say I don't get the time to play message here anymore, but I did want to say, are you sick? Is there something going wrong? Please let me know. Like, if something's going on with you, I am so sorry about it, but I appreciate you participating in this. Honestly, thank you so much. Regardless, I've seen theories like this before, where it's like everything, because we were talking about this when we went back to the trailer, where it's like the whole season, it's happy, it's summer, it's like vibing season, right? But at the end of the trailer, and we've talked about this before, at the end of the trailer, it was just when everything went dark, and then the Bloom Watcher is holding that thing, just watching us. So there's been a lot of theories kind of like that, where like maybe not everything is as great as it seems to be. At least it seems like what they're hinting at. But honestly, that's a really good idea for the... I don't think it's a bad theory at all. I think it's a good theory where it's like, okay, we're seeing things, and because you're right, we did see the we've been seeing the 0 point. Excuse me, there. Sorry, I'm trying to remember everything here. Maybe the glitch, the POI is rotating, or like a glitch in the spell where it's like you said, it's wearing off. So that's why we're seeing different POIs every single time. Like we don't know what's real and what's fake. It's kind of like a spell. I can really see this type of theory. Maybe not exact, but something along the lines of that. I can see this being the actual thing that's going on in the Fortnite storyline right now. So honestly, I think it's a pretty good theory, but I would love to know, please let me know if something going on with you. Again, I hope you're okay. Please let me know. And guys, we're moving on to the last one today, and there's a quick one. The summer event isn't it. We need a concert. Seems like a concert's coming. There's concerts in the concert files and the data mining, and the leakers are posting stuff about like there's an upcoming concert. I'm betting on Juice WRLD. People are talking about Billie Eilish, but I don't know. Regardless, I think a concert is coming. There's leaks for it, right? There's got to be a concert coming, whether it's a little one. Hopefully it's not just for Party Royale or creative and it's an actual live event, but regardless, I've been having fun with the loophole this season. Like, it was since the summer event. I've been really having fun with the boogie bombs. I'm really having fun with the unvaulted stuff, the ice cream, right? But regardless, I understand it doesn't feel like a hard, really awesome summer event that Fortnite put on. Totally understand what you're saying, but guys, I'm going to put an end to this video today. Thank you so much for watching. If you are new here and you enjoy the content, please consider hitting the like button to help out the channel a ton, and subscribe if you're brand new. Please jump in Discord, check the pinned comment, check the description, jump in it, give me an opinion. We'll talk about it next time. If you want to check the description down below, you find links to all of my other channels, and if you want to use my supporter creator code in the item shop, it is code CLEN, #anime, #epic partner. Thank you so much for watching again, everybody. I will see you in the next video. Take care.